Welcome back to your 5-minute Seattle Real Estate Monthly Update. It's TC Wu here, and in this channel we cover everything you need to know as a property owner or investor in the greater Seattle area. Please subscribe and follow us so you can also receive our weekly 1-minute updates as well. Wow, this has been a crazy ride in the real estate market, and it's astounding how quickly the table has turned. Currently, interest rate for a 30-year fixed mortgage is right around 5.7%. which came down just a little bit from 6% just a month ago. So what's happening right now is the fear of missing out the buyer was experiencing over the past couple of years is transitioning to the seller side. Basically, we're moving from the buyer thinking, whoa, if I don't buy a house now with the way the prices are increasing, I might never be able to afford a home, to a seller thinking now, man, I better sell my home quickly before the market slows down even more. As we discussed in the previous video, the Fed just raised the federal fund rate by another 75 basis points, which was the largest increase since 1994. Keep in mind that their goal is a 2% inflation rate, and currently our inflation rate is sitting right around 8.5%, so we have a long way to go. Please pay attention to the following dates. The Fed meets every 6 weeks, so there are 4 more meetings scheduled in 2022. And they're projected to raise the federal fund rate by at least 50 basis points at each of those meetings. And the dates are July 27th, September 21st, November 2nd, and December 14th. Let's watch these days carefully because we can expect more volatility as the market reacts to each announcement from those meetings. According to a new article published by Redfin on July 15th, record high housing prices have finally begun to fall. It is reported that the median sale price for U.S. homes came down by 0.7% from June, and the reason is that buyers have reached their limit on cost, and not just for homes and mortgages, but also for food, transportation, and energy. Another article just got published this month also reported that home supply is up for the first time in nearly 3 years. It was reported that high mortgage rates are keeping home buyers on the sidelines, leading the number of homes for sale nationwide in June to rise 2%, which is the first annual increase we have ever had since July 2019. So how about specifically for the greater Seattle area? Let's take a look. The median price single-family home in King County just reached $925,000, and compared to a year ago, this is roughly an increase of 6.5%. However, compared to last month, the median home price was $1 million, so we have already experienced a price decrease by 7.5% just over a 1-month period. For the properties that were sold, they were on the market for about 6 days on average before accepting an offer. This number slightly increased by 1 day compared to last month. For the properties that were sold last month, they were closing at right around the asking price. Compared to last month, sellers were getting slightly over asking by about 5.9%. In other words, the profit the sellers were getting from escalation is officially gone. In total, we had 3,406 homes available for sale in June in King County. Compared to a month ago, we have 1,158 more homes available for sale, which is good news for home buyers. Also, compared to the same time last year, we had a huge increase in inventory by 114.1%. And that is one of the largest inventory increase we have seen in the recent years. As we entered into the summer months, we're expecting more spike in inventory as more sellers enter the marketplace. When we compare that how many homes currently are on the market for sale to how many homes that were closing, we have roughly 1.5 months of supply. As balanced market is between 4 to 6 months, we're technically still in a seller's market. However, as I mentioned earlier, the data is showing that the table is definitely turning as buyers are facing less competition and sellers are getting less for their properties compared to before. If you're looking to buy real estate in today's market, what we're telling our clients is to not to buy a house simply because you're worried that the interest rate will go up. Everyone's situation is different, so our recommendation for you is to use a really good rent versus buy calculator just to make sure the numbers make sense in your particular situation before you buy. We recommend a free online rent versus buy calculator published by the New York Times, link included in the description below. If the numbers make sense, please note that you should have more opportunities to pick up deals as you face less competition compared to before. I mean, at the very least, you should be able to have more choices as more housing inventory enters the market. However, be proactive and diligent on controlling your financing cost. To lower your monthly payments, one strategy our clients find particularly helpful is to have the seller contribute towards their buy down when they structure the offer. A buy down is essentially a fee that you pay to a lender upfront for them to give you a lower interest rate, which brings down your monthly payments. However, be sure you're holding on to the property long enough so that your upfront cost is justified by the monthly savings. To give an example, if you save $200 a month and the buy down costs $4,000, roughly speaking, you should be expected to hold on to the property for at least 20 months just to break even. As always, thank you so much for watching. Hope you find the information helpful. Please contact me with any real estate related questions and subscribe to this channel so you can receive our weekly 1-minute updates as well. I wish you well, I wish your family well, and I look forward to seeing you next time.